everybody. Welcome to 2024. It's exciting. You know, we're gonna start the year off strong. I'm a woman of many qualities. One of them not being writing, but back in the day, I dabbled in everything. I have a little fan fiction that I wrote when I was in 7th, 8th grade. Before we get started, I do have this little, it's not even a prologue, it's like an about the author, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read it though. It says, from now on, in this journal lays awesomeness. Beyond this page, but a different kind of awesomeness. One that is so awesome, I can't explain it. You will now see a book, an awesome book, written by me, and drawings made by me, and even more stuff. This stage of awesomeness is called the My Little Pony Zone. Yeah, there's also a little parenthesis that says, may also contain other awesome items such as Ninjago, with little hearts. Isn't this so exciting? I can't wait. I'm bursting at the seams. Now, this is the prologue. It's the intro called The Other Element. And for a little background, I had an OC named Starlight Glimmer, and she was an alicorn, of course. Why wouldn't she be? I also made this character before Starlight Glimmer. Should have copyrighted it, but whatever. Her backstory, non-existent. There's no reason for her to be an alicorn. I just wanted her to be cool and special. Let's start. Well, it feels great to take a rest for a while, says Spike as he stretches. It sure is, replies Twilight. They lay on the grass watching the clouds go by when all of a sudden, there are so many spelling errors in this. When all of a sudden, Twilight sparkle. They hear someone from the sky. Hey, that cloud looks just like Princess Celestia, exclaims Spike. Maybe because it is. Twilight quickly got up and stared at the flying figure as it flew back down on the soft green grass. Wide-eyed and surprised, Twilight questions, Princess, what brings you to Ponyville? I had to talk to you myself. Come now, gather your friends and I'll meet you at my old palace, answered Princess Celestia. Why would she come all the way from Canterlot to talk to Twilight when she could just send a message through Spike? I digress. Later on, now what in tarnation is going on here? Asks Applejack. I'm not sure, but she asked us to meet her here, answers Twilight. Finally, Princess Celestia flies by along with Princess Luna. They land in front of them as gracefully as butterflies. Ooh. Princess Luna started talking. I have done many studies and found out something shocking. What is it? Asked Twilight. You will soon find out, she replies back. They walked along until they are next to the Tree of Harmony. Watch this, says Princess Celestia. Her and Princess Luna raise their horns and shake the tree. I'm laughing because I know what's coming. Until something slowly came out from under the tree. Another element. This one was shaped like a comet, a star with a tail flying behind it. What is that? Yells Rainbow Dash. It is another element, explains Princess Luna. But that doesn't make any sense, cries Twilight. I know, adds Princess Celestia. Do you know what this means? You have another friend that goes with your friendship. So that was the end of the intro. Makes no sense to the lore whatsoever. I was just trying to find a way to squeeze my OC into the franchise. Spoiler alert, by the way. Never figure out what that element represents. I never came up with one, so I never finished writing it. But right here I added a little comment and you can slightly see all of my grammar errors. Let's continue on with chapter 1. Glimmer looked at the guard and asked him, have you seen Princess Cadence? I need to ask her when we leave for the Galloping Gala. He looked back and shook his head. She sighed. Thanks anyway. Princess Glimmer was new to this princess business and stayed at the Crystal Empire, where Princess Cadence would show her her new duties as a princess. Tonight was the Galloping Gala, and she was worried. What if I do something embarrassing, she thought. Finally, she found Princess Cadence. Glimmer, I heard you were looking for me? Yes, when do we leave? Are we late? Who's going to take us? Will we get there in time? Calm down, laughed Princess Cadence. It's all right. You don't have to worry. Glimmer smiled. I guess, she said back. Come on, said Princess Cadence with a smile. It's time to go. As they rode off, Princess Cadence told her all about the gala. Oh, and I want you to meet my sister-in-law, Twilight Sparkle. Glimmer jumped at the name. I'm going to meet her? Of course you will, added Princess Cadence. What if she doesn't like me? Glimmer asked. Don't worry. I can already tell you two will become best friends, says Princess Cadence. I sure hope so, thought Glimmer. Once they got to the gala, Glimmer was shocked. I've never seen so many ponies, she said half excitedly and half nervous. Princess Cadence laughed. Well, go ahead, have fun. Glimmer nodded and headed toward a tasty-looking apple cart. Applejack gasped once she saw her. Princess Glimmer? I heard about you. You're the new princess, aren't you? Glimmer blushed. No need to call me princess. Glimmer's just fine. Applejack smiled. Well, what can I help you with? Glimmer thought for a while. That apple pie looks yummy. I'll take it. Alrighty, said Applejack. Here you go. And here you go, said Glimmer, as she paid Applejack. Aw, shucks, you don't have to, Princess, Glimmer, she told her, but I insist. I wrote it wrong. Well, okay, then you have a mighty fine day. You too, replied Glimmer. As Glimmer finished her pie, she entered the ballroom. Right when she entered, she was greeted by a pink puffed-haired pony. Pink puffed-hair pony. That alliteration. Oh my gosh. Why, hello there, she greeted. You look new. I'm Pinkie Pie. What's your name? I'm Glimmer, and you guessed right. I am new. Glimmer, huh? That sounds familiar, says Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie inspected her from head to toe until she said, Oh, you're the new princess. I have to introduce you to my friends. Pinkie Pie bounced all the way to the donut shop. Come on, she said. We were planning on hanging out here. Yes, thought Glimmer. Maybe I can make new friends.
In the donut shop was the pony she bought a pie from, a pony with really pretty pink mane, a pony with a beautiful dress, and a pony with rainbow hair, and Twilight Sparkle. They were followed by a short dragon.
Pinkie Pie smiled. Hey, every pony, she yelled. Look who I just met. It's Glimmer. They all looked up. Why, hello, I'm Verity, said the pony with the beautiful dress. Why, howdy again, I'm Applejack, said the pony she bought the pie from. And I'm Rainbow Dash, the coolest pony in Equestria. In case you didn't know, said the pony with the rainbow hair. Why not make her so arrogant? I mean, I guess she is kind of arrogant. I don't know what just possessed her to just tumble out of my closet like that. She heard me talking crap. Oh my gosh. Well, the good thing is I don't believe in ghosts, so we can continue. I'm Fluttershy, said the pony with the pink hair. Excuse me? Told Glimmer, for she couldn't hear her. My name's Fluttershy, she said again. Will you just speak louder? Yelled Rainbow Dash. She doesn't bite. Calm down, Twilight told Rainbow Dash. I'm Twilight Sparkle, and this is Fluttershy. I know, said Glimmer. I've heard so much about you. You have? Questioned Twilight. Yup, she answered back. I've heard tales. Plus, Princess Cadence speaks a lot about you, she added. You know her? Asked Twilight. So once again, how does Twilight Sparkle, Princess Cadence's sister-in-law, not know that she is training the new princess of Equestria? A lot of flaws in the story. Uh-huh, she's my mentor, told Glimmer. At that moment, Princess Cadence entered the room. Oh, there you are. So I see you've met Twilight already, said Princess Cadence. Come on, every pony. Princess Celestia and Princess Luna want to speak to you all. There's so many princesses in each sentence. I bet that if you were to take a shot for each princess you hear, you'd be drunk not even halfway through the video. They started to leave. Glimmer followed. Then the short dragon started to talk. Hey, I didn't get to introduce myself. I'm Spike. Why, how nice to meet you, said Glimmer. Same thing, he said, and ran off after them. That's called I forgot to introduce him with the rest of them, so I just stuck him in at the end. Glimmer took a couple steps and said, maybe I should stay here, since they didn't ask for me, she told Cadence. Oh, but they did. Maybe you can help us, said Princess Cadence. Alrighty then, she said, and followed them out of the donut shop. Once they got to the Library of Ancient Scrolls, Princess Celestia and Luna greeted them. Oh good, and you brought along Glimmer, said Princess Celestia. Glimmer just smiled. First, she continued, let's explain to Glimmer what's going on. Luna started to explain. You see, every one of these ponies, she said as she pointed to Twilight and her friends, they each represent one of the elements, but we have found another element. Glimmer went wide-eyed. I used the default wording of wide-eyed. That was so... Oh my gosh. Really? She asked. Another element? How could that be? It must have been overlooked and thrown off the tree at some point. That was my reasoning. That is the equivalent to somehow Palpatine returned. I'm such a good writer. Now we are trying to find a meaning about this. They went to a case and pulled out the element. Well, Princess Luna examined it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. While Princess Luna examined it, Princess Celestia looked at a couple of books. The rest watched. Ah, here it is, said Princess Celestia. She pulled out a book and read from it. The Tree of Harmony contains 7 elements. Generosity, honesty, kindness, laughter, loyalty, magic, and... She paused for a second. I can't read the rest. That was it. That was all I wrote. There's nothing else there. There's some little drawings here. Oh, I drew this picture in July 14th, 2017, so that was not when I wrote this. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Obviously ended at a cliffhanger, and I can't even give you any answers because I actually didn't know any answers. I was just writing. Yeah, this was nothing but a disappointment. Like, I couldn't even finish it. Aren't most Wattpad stories like that? You just begging for more and waiting years for the author to update, and they just never come back. Just abandon their projects. That's a circle of life. I really hope that you enjoyed this more than I did. Thank you for sticking around. Do all the good things, you know the drill, and I will hopefully see you soon. I don't know. I can't promise anything. Okay, bye. I'm gonna de-ghost my room.